Julia Roberts, the eternal ingenue whose smile lit up screens in Pretty Woman and whose poise anchored Erin Brockovich, has long mastered the art of selective visibility. At 58, with an Oscar and a legacy that spans rom-com royalty to dramatic depth, she remains a cipher of grace, doling out glimpses of her private world like rare pearls. None shine brighter than her family, a sacred enclave guarded from paparazzi glare. So when she marked the 21st birthday of her twins Hazel and Phinnaeus, with a throwback snapshot on Instagram, it felt like a gift unwrapped in slow motion, a tender portal into the heart of Hollywood's most elusive matriarch. The post, shared on a crisp Friday, featured a sepia-toned image of the twins in their tenderest years, perhaps around age 1, their cherubic faces alight with unbridled curiosity. Hazel's eyes, wide and inquisitive, mirror her mother's legendary gaze. Phinnaeus, with a mop of curls and a mischievous grin, hints at the spirited boy he's become. Robert's caption wove poetry from parenthood's inexorable march. These game-changers, life-alterers, heart-expanders once were 1 and now are 21. That was fast. The exclamation punctuates the blur of time, a sentiment universal yet acutely felt by those whose lives orbit the public sphere. Happy birthday, my dears, she concluded, the words a soft landing, intimate and unadorned. In an era of curated feeds, this rarity, a snapshot unmarred by filters or hashtags, resonates as authentic, a mother's love distilled into pixels. Hazel and Phinnaeus, born November 28, 2004, entered a world already enchanted by their parents' romance. Julia wed cinematographer Danny Moder in 2002, their love story a tabloid tempest that bloomed from the set of The Mexican. Amid whispers of scandal, Moder's prior marriage, Robert's high-profile splits, the couple forged a union of quiet fortitude, welcoming the twins 2 years later and son Henry in 2007. Raising them in the bucolic idyll of Taos, New Mexico, Roberts prioritized normalcy. Homeschooling, ranch life, holidays shrouded in secrecy. I think privacy is a lost art, she once remarked, her philosophy a bulwark against the industry's insatiable hunger. Birthdays, especially milestones like 21, test that resolve, tempting overshares. Yet Robert's choice, a single nostalgic photo, honors the boundary, inviting admiration without intrusion. Turning 21 is no small rite, it's the threshold of adulthood, laced with legal libations and newfound freedoms. For the Moder Roberts offspring, it arrives amid their mother's resurgent career. Fresh from Ticket to Paradise's tropical larks, Roberts eyes a return to the stage, a nod to her pre-Pretty Woman theater roots in Steel Magnolias. In a recent profile, she confided her empty nest aspirations, "I think I'd like to do another play." The prospect thrills, promising the laser focus that films with their sprawling crews and schedules can't match. Now that my kids are out of the house, I think that I could devote that kind of laser focus again to something like that because that's such a different kind of commitment to make than a film. The words brim with liberation, a woman reclaiming bandwidth once monopolized by PTA meetings and prom send-offs. Empty nesting for Roberts isn't melancholy but delicious. On a late-night talk show, she expounded with her trademark candor, "It's all fun, honestly. It's also delicious. My kids, I know everyone thinks their kids are great, well, I think my kids are great." The self-aware humor disarms, underscoring a bond unbroken by distance. "I love hanging out with them and spending time with them," she continued. "Fortunately, we have had lots of visits along the way of this empty nest. These visits, perhaps weekend escapes to the ranch or impromptu city jaunts, paint a portrait of family as choice, not obligation." Hazel's recent NYU foray into fashion, echoing grandmother Betty Lou's flair, suggests a creative lineage. Phinnaeus, more reserved, treads academia with quiet resolve. Henry at 18 bridges the gap, his interest in surfing and sustainability hinting at a generation's eco-conscious bent. Robert's evolution as a mother mirrors her on-screen arcs, from wide-eyed Julia in Mystic Pizza to the fierce advocate of Erin Brockovich. Motherhood tempered her, infusing roles like the widowed matriarch in Wonder with lived authenticity. Yet, it's off-screen where her heart-expanders truly shine. The twins' arrival reshaped her priorities. Post-Erin she scaled back, opting for projects that accommodated family. Duplicity and Valentine's Day followed, but always with an eye on home. Critics praised her choices, noting how domesticity honed her subtlety, gone the megawatt charm in its place a nuanced glow. As Hazel and Phinnaeus step into 21, questions swirl. Will they court the spotlight, or echo their parents' discretion? Roberts, ever the protector, likely fosters autonomy without blueprint. Her post, in its brevity, encodes a lesson. Love's milestones aren't chronicled but cherished. In a world that commodifies kinship, Julia Roberts reminds us that the greatest roles, mother, guardian of time, are played in shadows, emerging only in flashes of light.